Alright, what is up? This is SLOplays back from more Dragon Ball Fusions for the Nintendo 3DS. So today, guys, I welcome you back to another very exciting episode of the Will It Fuse series. Today's episode is going to be a difficult one, my friends. This is something that I have been just trying my best to recreate for the longest time, and I knew it would be almost near impossible to do with the initial base form of this character, and you guys have been requesting it in mass since the very beginning of the series. You guys saw that I was doing Dragon Ball Super characters, and this one character that was revealed in the very early, I guess, like stages and just areas of the Tournament of Power, he's been just a prime contender for this series, and I thought, you know what, it's finally time that we do it because he got a new form recently. So we are asking the age-old question, my friend. Will it God of Destruction, or I guess Hakaishin Toppo? Yes, Toppo is finally going to be created in the Will It Fuse series in Dragon Ball Fusions. It's going to be so hard. I don't even know if this can work. We're going to try to pull it off, but you guys know that his new form, he's got more of a buff physique, and even though that is still really difficult to recreate in this game, you know, it's more of a humanoid physique. Before, his, you know, overall body type and style was this like fat blob kind of sort of deal going on, and it was just impossible. We couldn't do it, you know, with this game, with how Fusions works, you know, it just won't work at all. So we're going to try our best to do this. I'm going to show you guys the base form of this character, which I've already created on a separate game on my other version of this game on my other Nintendo 3DS. So now we're actually going to go in there and make it right here and right now. So before we get into it, do me a huge favor, my friends, and smash that like button. Let's try to reach 15 likes on this video. That would be amazing, and I would really appreciate it. Plus, that you guys want to see more Dragon Ball Fusions content on this channel, as well as a continuation of the Will It Fuse series. I'm super hyped to try this out, and a little bit scared and apprehensive about what's going to be the turnout for it, but you know, it's worth it. So for now, we're just going to make him really big. It's not really going to matter too much what this base character looks like. The voice doesn't matter. The hairstyle probably really won't matter too much because we will fuse with somebody else in order to get him, you know, bald and everything. But for the face here, I guess we'll just go for the Majin Buu face just because I'm feeling it. So we're just kind of messing around with it. Over anything, we need to make sure that we're getting this sort of dark red, almost like a purplish pink, sort of dark pink kind of color going on. I don't even know. This is like magenta, dark magenta, because in his form, in the Hakaishin God of Destruction mode, he actually has this purple aura which combines with his orange skin tone, and it creates this sort of like darker brownish, pinkish kind of color. It's very strange and very hard to explain, but this is the closest I could get to the color. For the top color, we're just going to go for, I guess, pink for now because, you know, it does have sort of that magenta sort of pink color going on. Bottom color, we're going to go for black, and for the eye color, very vital, we do at least need to go for either purple or pink. Thinking pink works out pretty good, but the face, hairstyle, everything else, it's not really going to matter too much. So this is what we got going on. I'm going to fuse with somebody in the Will It Fuse booth area. I don't know why I still call it that. And we're going to actually see if we can make this dude bald and ready to go. Alright, my friends, so we are in the EX Fusion booth, or Will It Fuse booth, if you want to even consider it that at this point. I don't even know what's happening right now, but my man Butor, he's quickly become one of my favorite dudes to fuse with in order to get the bald style because, you know, he's a really basic character. He's got the bald, you know, just style going on, the pointed ears, and the skin tone that, you know, works out pretty well with certain characters that we're fusing with. So we're going to go ahead and do it. He's probably just going to look exactly like a version of Gero right now, but it's all good. I just want to see him get the bald head, and once we got that going, which hell yeah, we got it going, man. It's looking good so far. Looks like his eyes just kind of like disappeared now. He really doesn't have any, you know, pupils at all. So yeah, that's what I like to see in this current meta for Dragon Ball Fusions. I don't know why I'm saying a meta, but I mean, hey, you know, it's meta cooler. Dude, I am just all over the place right now. I'm just really scared, okay? The anxiety is rushing. I don't want this to turn out like shit, but that's why we do this series. That's why we ask the age-old question, will it, man? Will it fuse, okay? So now we're going to go into the clothing booth and get him all prepped up, naked, sort of on the top area and everything, and see how this turns out. Alright, so as you can see, we have entered the changing room. We got him on the top portion, just completely naked. He is buffed going on, and he's got that buff physique, which is good, but that's probably not going to carry over at all. Mainly the pants from Guldo, which pretty much looks exactly like the Pride Troopers pants and their overall just design and attire that they got going on. But the very top portion here, I went for pink because hopefully the pink will transfer over to the character that we were using as the base for this fusion. So this is what I currently have on my other Nintendo 3DS, already created and everything. I just wanted to show it off at first. But now, guys, we're going into the Freeform Fusion Street Pass Fusion booth, and we're going to try something out. All right, guys, let's do it. Yo, so we have returned to the Street Pass Freeform Fusion booth. It's been a while since we've been here, but I went ahead and got everything prepped and ready to go. Let's see if this will Toppo, God of Destruction, Hakaishin, whatever you want to call him. As you can see, I have Android number 20, aka Dr. Gero, as the base for this character. I know it's a weird choice, but he's the only character that I could find that has a mustache. You guys know the mustache is extremely vital, and I mean, his overall facial features and everything about him, it does look kind of like Toppo in a way. Toppo's got, you know, a fatter, larger nose and everything, but remember, we're really restricted to what we can do in this series and in this game in general. This is a game from 2016. Certain characters confused with others, and certain characters cannot. So we're going to just try it out, see how it turns out, and because you guys requested this en masse and wanted to see it, I thought it'd be a cool video to showcase because we were pretty much at the end of the Tournament of Power. By the time this goes up, I think the final episode of Dragon Ball Super will have aired or has already aired, you know, in the past week or whatever. So, you know, I thought I'd give this character, you know, some justice, no pun intended, and try to fuse and, you know, try to make him, you know, because we didn't get to make him in the actual, I guess, time frame that he was revealed and everything. So, will it Toppo, God of Destruction? Let's find out. Oh my god. Okay, this is looking weird already. So, I'm going to tell you right now, the bottom half, he will have the sort of pants from him. I don't think they're going to be the same color, unfortunately, but the very top half, he's going to have the clothing from Android number 20. So, it's just going to be a really weird design, and we're just going to try it, man. The mustache, hopefully, you know, will give him some kind of, like, extra oomph. I don't know, dude. We're just going to do it. We're going to do it. The mustache is vital, okay? We got to have that Lorax-looking ass. Oh, my God, dude. I'm biting my nails right now. What is this going to look like? It's going to look awful. I already know it. No, 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 no. Oh, shit. What the fuck, dude? What the hell? Okay. Hold up. Okay, guys. Okay. Just let me catch my breath for a second. Holy shit. This doesn't look horrible, but it really does not look like Toppo at all. Like the clothing that he's got on, and I mean, I'm glad the bottom half, it did get, you know, sort of that darker, still like monochromatic kind of color going on. So at least his pants are, you know, at least kind of natural, you know, to the point where it looks like Toppo. But his face overall looks pretty good. He's got like the wrinkles going on, so that can replace sort of his like veininess and, you know, just like the bulging muscles and everything that he's got going on in his forehead. But he does have the mustache. He does have the dark sort of pink skin and everything. So I'm going to give this one a maybe. You know, it's definitely on the fence of not fusing at all or not being able to, you know, be viable in this series. But hey, you know, we tried our best with it. It doesn't look half bad. And hey, man, this is the best we could do. I'm telling you right now, if you guys can do better, you send me a picture on Twitter. I'll retweet it, and I'll give you credit for it. But hey, you know, I tried what we could and with the resources that we have in this game. So we're going to go ahead and just throw them on a random team and everything. And we're just going to have fun with this, man. So I'll see you guys back over there. The bootleg version of God of Destruction Toppo has entered Dragon Ball Fusions. God almighty, man, this does not really look good at all. Like, the more I look at it, the more disappointed I am in what we've created. But hey, like I said, we're still going to have fun with it. We're going to try it out. And, you know, KF Android 20, man, like, it's funny that Android 20, he's like legitimately the only character I was able to fuse with. Every other character in this game doesn't have like the mustache, the white mustache like that, and just the overall like facial features. So I say at least his head over anything is on point. Like, that's pretty good. I wish he had more of like a like spiked out kind of like ears, or just like spiky ears or anything like that. But overall, it's not too bad. It's not the worst fusion we've ever done, but it definitely does not really look like him, if I'm going to be completely transparent and honest with you guys. But I'm glad he got the mustache down, you know? It's weird just seeing him with earrings. So I actually got some true God of Destructions on here. We got my man Champa and Beerus just chilling. So we're just going to throw them on there, have fun with it. And you let me know in the comment section what you guys think about the fusion. I know you're probably gonna be like, oh yeah, this looks awful, it's horrible, but being like completely honest and just completely serious, how would you be able to make him? Like seriously, it seems really difficult to make Toppo in his God of Destruction, and making the base form of Toppo is near impossible. We would have to put on like, I guess, Botamo's suit or something like that, and even then that looks awful too. So I don't know, man. This looks hilarious though. But yeah, this is the bootleg version, the God of Destruction version that we got going on. He does have a lot of cool moves like Infinity Cannon and stuff, so I guess we can try and show that off. I mean, Narmis is like big chillin', so Narmis, you want to get fucked up, girl? I mean, sure, I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you good. But yeah, this was a character that I feel like I can, you know, put a check mark on the bucket list for, you know? It's been a long time. It's been a very long time since you guys have been requesting this, and you know, I thought I'd do you guys a favor and try to do it, man. I try my best. It looks bad, dude. It looks bad. It looks so fucking bad. But man, what else could we do? I'm just thinking about it right now, and I mean, I think we've covered pretty much every single character, every single main character from the Tournament of Power that I can think of, other than a single character. His name is Dispo. You guys know Dispo. I don't think he's possible, but at this point, I mean, we can try. We can always try and do something. I know people are going to say, oh, do it with Beerus and everything, but the way this game works with the fusions, you saw it here first. Even though I created a character that had no shirt on, the base character, which I would have to have Beerus as the base because he won't actually transfer the ears over to any other character. That doesn't work for whatever reason. Again, this game is real stupid when it comes to the fusions. That's why we need a Dragon Ball Fusions too, man. That's why I'm being completely honest with that shit too. We need Dragon Ball Fusions 2 on Switch or something. Somebody needs to hack it. This is Canada, MVW Gamer, guys. Y'all need to hack that shit. That'd be dope. But overall, for you know, Dispo, we can just make like a bootleg version for him as well, just to check him off the list. But you know, you never know. Some fusions might turn out pretty well. And just let me know what else you guys want to see here, because I don't know what's going to happen. You know, we could definitely do some stuff from the new movie that's coming out. Any speculation on that's been going on? I mean, there's always variety. There's always something that we can try our best to do in Dragon Ball Fusions. It's just that we're so limited with the resources, and it's pretty upsetting that we can't get it fully, you know, complete or accurate. But I mean, hey, you know, it doesn't look half bad. It doesn't look half bad at all. I mean, his ears, I'm looking at it more. His ears are already kind of, you know, pointed a little bit just because of, you know, the game's awful graphics and everything. So I guess the ears, they weren't too bad. They weren't too bad at all. But we're going to go ahead and switch off and do a final, I guess, like sort of variation with his Maxi Fusion and end this off, dudes. Alright, my friends, so we're going to do an Ultra Maxi Fusion to finish this off, but before I get into it, I just want to say, look at him right now. Just look at him. You know what he looks like? He just looks like a fucking pink version of Dr. Gero without a hat. Legit. That's what I'm going for at this point, but hey, you know what? We're going to do it anyways. We're going to fuck these two up. We have Pana and whatever that other dude's name is. I already forgot his name. Who cares, man? But this was fun, man. This was actually fun. It was an experiment. It was kind of like with Android number 21 where we tried to do Will It Fuse on that. But hey, we're pink. Yo, we're pink, though. We're pink with the freaking crazy hair. We got crazy colors going on. You guys know that ice cream flavor? It's just vanilla. It just has a bunch of, like, fucking colors and shit. But yeah, this is hilarious, dude. Holy shit. Let me get it. Let me get it. Can I blast them? Can I blast them away? Pew, 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 pew. Holy shit. Yeah, with Android 21, we actually got pretty close with it. There were a couple things that we did gain in that fusion where we actually got like the red and the blue sort of like combo of colors for her shirt and everything, which I was very surprised that we got. For this one, I'd say the surprising factor was definitely, you know, the overall just like bald head design and everything. It just looks pretty good. Like his face can work with Toppo pretty well, but other than that, nah, I'm not gonna really go for it. I'll say the maybe, but it's leaning more towards a no for the Will It Fuse series. But hey, we tried it out, man. We did. I can definitely, you know, put it on the checklist for it. But yeah, not too shabby. All right, my friends. So that is going to do it for today's episode of the Will It Fuse series. We tried our best and failed, unfortunately. But hey, you know, that's just what is given to us in this game. But I mean, that's truly the epitome and, you know, the result that we're going to get for this game with certain fusions. And that's just how it is. You know, it is what it is. But I had a blast with it. I still thought it was fun just to, you know, have that anxiety and like pressure, you know, just trying it out. And that's why we ask, will it fuse? Will it Toppo? You know, and this is our result. So Thanks again. Recommend any new future freeform fusions or fusions for the Will It Fuse series. We'll definitely get back into it with a better version of these characters, a more accurate version of characters. I'll try my best to make them look a lot better, but, you know, for now, I really wanted to try this one out, and, you know, you guys requested it in mass too. So, talk to you next one. Peace out, take care, and have a great day, my friends.